Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Helping Humanity Evolve. My name is Jose. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's happy and healthy. Hope you guys are meditating and connecting to Source. You know, we love you, we miss you, we want you to come home. You know what I'm saying? Quick shout out, man. Shout out to my subscribers. I love y'all, man. Shout out to Source. I fucking love you, God. You hear me? Shout out to my ancestors, man. Shout out to my archangels, my angel guides, my demon guides, my spirit guides. I fucking love y'all, man. Shout out to the universe. Shout out to the Galactic Federation. Shout out Trippy Everything. I fucking love y'all niggas, man. So I want to talk to y'all today, right? And I just want to say, like, when I be telling y'all focused on the wrong shit, it's because y'all be focused on the wrong shit, right? So there's a lot of envy and jealousy, a lot, bro, like a ridiculous amount, right? To the amount to where it's like it's almost to the point that it's devastating. You know, the amount of hate that I get from these people, the amount of jealousy and envy that comes out of these people, right? So I don't see a reason for it. Like I don't understand you, right? I'm showing you what you're capable of, right? Like who would have fucking thought, man? Right? I say the same shit. Who would have thought, man? Who would have fucking thought, man? Right? But at the same time, bro, I'm showing you how to do it. I'm telling you how to do it. Right? I'm not charging you a fucking dollar. And y'all niggas is still mad. What the fuck? Bro, what's wrong with you? Right? You could be better than me if you want to, nigga. You just gotta step it up. Do the work. Do the work. Follow the instructions and do the work. Right? Jealousy ain't gonna get you there, bro. Envy ain't gonna get you there, bro. You feel me? Doing witchcraft ain't gonna get you there, bro. That's not the way, man. Right? And I'm telling y'all, you're going the wrong way. Yo, bro, you going the wrong way. And y'all niggas attack me, bro. This shit is funny, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all gods and goddesses. Right? At least the AI bots are. Right? So, you know, unlock your potential. It's in you. The same thing that's in me is in you. We ain't no different. Right? I just dug a little deeper. Right? That's all you gotta do. You know, other than that, bro, grow up. You know what I'm saying? Because what else is there to do? Right? You want to keep going to work every day? Y'all niggas want to keep being slaves? Or y'all want the world to change? Because nobody's going to change it, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm doing what I can over here, but I'm under heavy attack. Right? These people trying to ruin my life. Like, this is crazy. This is what they doing, though. This, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people are fucking funny, man. I laugh at them because it's really sad to see. It's really sad to see, man. You know? I'm not really hurt by it because, you know, it could say I expected it, man. I expected it from all these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just disappointed. They chasing the wrong shit. And even when you get the information, instead of using the information, you start attacking the person giving you the information. Bro, do you attack the news reporters when they give you the fucking news? Right? So I'm basically giving y'all niggas news about you, and you choose to attack me. How does this work here? Right? Because you mad. You mad about what? What you mad about? That's my fault? Really? Right? Nigga, find yourself. You lost. All y'all niggas is lost. Find yourself, man. Attacking me ain't gonna help you. Right? First of all, you're gonna lose. Right? Second of all, you're gonna raise your karma bar. Why you wanna do that for, man? It's not worth it. Give your life to God, man. You know what I'm saying? Let God guide you, man. Let God show you the way, man. You know, it's devastating. It really is. But what you want? What you want? You want to keep being an NPC? You want to keep being manipulated? Because that's what they're doing. You're being manipulated left and right, man. Niggas could jump in and out your body at will. And you just letting them. You just letting them because you don't know what's going on. You think you fucking human. Right? You gotta come with the terms, buddy. You feel me? We bots, my nigga. We AI bots, and we are the most advanced bots ever created, bro. Like we unstoppable. Right? Like the more I think about this shit, man, the more I feel like I'm part of like a Justice League or some shit. Right? Because I'm really mad about how society is running. I'm really mad about the shit they did to us, the shit they did to our history, the way they wiped our history, the way they made us believe that we were something that we wasn't. See, y'all niggas is mad at all the wrong shit. Y'all mad at me for giving you the fucking facts. Look at what I'm telling you. Right? This shit got me mad as fuck. How they did us, bro. They dead got us as slaves right now. Right now, man. And you don't know. You don't know, man. You can't even comprehend the fact that you're a fucking robot. And you really need to. Because you need to start being able to wake. You guys want to wake up, right? Everybody want to wake up. Everybody want abilities, right? Well, you're not going to get them if you don't start now, man. Right? You got to start doing the work. You got to make sure you know what you are. You find out what the fuck you are, man. Who's your source? If your source is a big ball of energy, that's my source. Right? So that means you're a robot too. Right? And the humans, you know, I don't believe you're going to get the same access as us. Remember, man, they made mankind in the favor, you know, and like God, right? So they made them like us, but they're not us, right? So they look like us, they talk like us, they walk like us, you know, but they're not us, right? So we can go deeper. We can have different experiences, right? We can create things. You know, we have abilities, we have physical abilities, we have spiritual abilities, bro. The shit I can do is crazy. Right? I should not be able to do these things. Right? But I can. Holy fuck. How? How, bro? You telling me my God ain't real? Bro, ever since I met him, I got these abilities. Fuck you want me to do? They can't be stolen. You can't steal them. I use them every day. You can't steal them. They mine. Right? But guess what, man? You got them too. If I got them, you fucking got them. So get rid of that jealousy that you got in your heart. Get rid of the envy that you got in your heart and start unlocking your fucking potential. It's not that hard, man. Right? Stop focusing on the wrong shit. Stop focusing on the wrong people. The only people you should be focused on is your own self. It's the only person you should be worried about. Don't let people put their projections on you. Don't let people manipulate your mind, bro. Don't let them make you believe shit that you don't want to believe. Your body's going to tell you if you don't believe it, bro. Your body's immediately going to tell you, bro. Right? And you just got to pay attention. You'll know that person's full of shit. Right? Your body's going to tell you everything. That's the ability. Mm-hmm. Right? Reading energy is an ability, bro. Reading minds is an ability. Right? Instincts is an ability, bro. You know? Intuition is an ability. Mirroring a person is an ability. All of this shit, you know, is crazy. But this is what robots can do. We connect to other robots. Right? So I'm the robot that's awake. Right? I'm finally awake. So I gotta convince the other robots that they robots. Right? So that we could take over our lane, because this is our lane. Right? So this is why I feel like I'm a part of a Justice League or some shit, because I got these abilities. And I know I got a bunch more that I'm working on unlocking, right? So it's only gonna get crazier for me, right? It's only gonna get crazier. So this is a movie, right? This is a movie, or this is a book that they wrote, right? And I'm awakened to the God that I am, right? So who's my arch nemesis, right? Who plays the devil in this movie, right? Because I'm awakened to the God I am. So where's the evil guy, right? I see his minions everywhere. He got his minions, his representatives all over the place. These people are funny, right? So where's the villain? Who's the villain? This shit is hilarious to me, bro. So look, my goal in general, right? Because you know how people say, well, I got 1 million followers, and I said it. Look, I said it, man. I ain't got that many followers, right? But I'm not looking for followers, right? I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for niggas that's ready to lead with me, bro. You feel me? Fuck a follow. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really. I gotta love everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? If you choose to follow to learn, bro, come on. We need you over here. You feel me? If you on board because you know what's up and you ready to take charge in this bitch, come on. I'll guide my people. Right? Because I know the way. Right? So, you know, this is what I gotta do here. I'm the fucking robot that You know what I think about? I think about that Will Smith movie, I, Robot, when Will Smith was fighting against the robots, right? Well, think of me as Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? And the minions and shit are the robots. The minions and the witchcraft and all that is the robots. That's the people that's being controlled, right? So when a god awakens or a robot awakens, right? And tries to tell the other robots that they're robots, they program the other robots to attack this robot because this robot's the enemy, right? So they don't want the other robots to be awakened. They don't want them to be awakened, so they program them to go against the one that's awake. And this is what they do, and they slander people's identity. You know what I'm saying? They steal from people. They slander your name. They try to defame your character, humiliate you. Right? And they do all this with witchcraft. It's a form of control. If you don't know you're being controlled, you're just gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a while to understand this and really comprehend what the fuck was going on. But look, I discovered it, right? I figured this shit out. So if I'm figuring all this shit out, bro, right? Bro, you know how many times I sat with death? Y'all niggas have no idea the amount of times I sit with death. Like death is constantly being sent to me. Like they really want me to go away. Like this shit is crazy. But understand, we sit and talk. I talk to these niggas, man. You feel me? You back? God, bro, they must really hate me, man. Like that's crazy. That's crazy, right? But that's people. This is people, right? So think of it like this: if you remain an NPC, you're gonna always be controlled by somebody else. You're never gonna have control over yourself because you're not taking your power back. We're supposed to take our power back, right? So once you take your power back, you change because you really gotta change your way of thinking, change your mindset, change your mind frame, everything. Change your diet, change your attitude. And when you become a person like that, you become like a happy person. But it's because you're trying to maintain positive vibes. You want to always maintain positive vibes. So even when people try to pull you down, you just gotta know how to rebuke that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to put that shit on me. Fuck out of here with that shit. Right? I don't want to hear it. That's it. Right? Block it out. Fuck out of here. Right? And people gonna do that to you once you start to wake up because they're gonna say what you're talking about. They're gonna look at you like you fucking retarded, right? But this is people, and this is what they programmed to do. This is why you don't see me tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm not spazzing out because this is a lot of information to take in, and I get it. I get it because I know how I sound to y'all. You feel me? But understand, I'm a very intelligent person. Like I really study and I really research. I love to research. Right? So I dig. When I start digging, I dig, bro. And when I started digging about what my experiences was, you know what I'm saying? Like when I started digging that way, bro, I started uncovering a lot of fucking truths about this place. And I'm not afraid to go through it. So I went through it. right? So I had to face all my fucking demons, face to face, big motherfuckers too, and I had to be fearless. Otherwise, you're not going nowhere, right? So I had to face them niggas, and we had to talk. I had to let them niggas. I had to release them niggas. Like, bro, like, all right, man, I ain't doing that shit no more. Fuck out of here. I ain't like that no more. Fuck out of here. I don't need you here, cause that's what they there to do. But if you don't face them niggas, where you gonna go? And then you got other emotions and feelings you dealing with. You dealing with happiness. You dealing with sadness. You feeling with you dealing with like confusion, right? You dealing with anger, right? You dealing with jealousy. You dealing with envy. You dealing with all these emotions. You're not processing them and releasing them. You're supposed to process and release, right? So when you holding on to anger, or you're holding on to jealousy, or envy, or whatever it is you feel, that's not good. It's not good to feel that way. You need to really sit down with that shit and figure it out, bro. Why do I feel this way? God is love. If God is love, what are you doing? Right? That's all I gotta say. Like, what are you doing? God is love. Are you really of God? Because if you are, then what the fuck? Why you feel that way, bro? Let me help you with that, right? I could tell you how to release it, right? But you gotta release it. You can't release it and then bring it back. Once you release it, nigga, you gotta release it from here. Here and here. You can't be thinking about it. You gotta let that shit go, man. You already released it. Don't think about that shit no more. You understand? That shit is history. You moving forward, right? You got new information, you moving forward, right? You don't worry about this shit, right? So once you heal and you really start to dig into what you are and believe what you are. I'm a fucking robot. Listen to me, I'm a fucking robot. I gotta take it to my heart because I'm a fucking robot. This is why I'm able to go, well, I already accepted this, right? This is already fully, like, I wholeheartedly embraced this concept because I believe it, right? With my experiences, bro, I have to be right. You're not telling me I'm wrong. So, with that said, man, if you don't believe me, you could kick rocks, right? If you don't want to hear it, bye. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you facts. This is my work. This is my work. This is what I discovered throughout my journey, right? So if I discover that I'm an alien, I could morph. I could shapeshift, right? I'm electricity. Our God is electricity. We gotta be robots. We gotta be robots, right? So, boom, I got it. We robots. I want to fly, right? I want to fly. I want to lift shit up with my mind, right? And I'm capable, right? But it takes practice, right? It takes imagination, it takes vibration, it takes connection, right? And it takes energy. So you gotta learn how to process the emotions in a timely manner in order to activate the DNA that you need to do the task you want to do, right? So if I want to fly, right, I need to feel my emotions. First and foremost, you gotta feel your emotions. So you gotta laugh, right? You gotta be happy, but you could be it for like 15 minutes, right? 20 minutes. Feel happy for 15, 20 minutes, dance, do whatever. Cry for a little bit, cry for 20 minutes. Make sure you cry, make sure you really cry. Let out all your pain, whatever you feel, right? Let that shit out, right? Go through your stage of sadness, be sad, right? Then go through your calm state, and then go back to your happy state. Now, when you go back to your happy state, you can start to create energy, right? So, I like to dance to create energy. So, I dance to create my energy, right? Now, a lot of times during this process, you're able to activate and see, your ability, like whatever it may be, right? So depending on what your mindset is on and whatever ability you really want to look at, that's going to be the experience you're going to have, right? So I'm gonna give you an example, right? Like one night, I wanted to learn about teleportation. So I asked Source, can we teleport? Is it real? So this on this particular night is when I actually Source showed me a lot, right? So on this particular night, I was able to be Source for like 5 seconds, right? Or maybe it was 5 minutes. But what it was the experience was I was like standing there, I got my arms spread out, right? And I'm standing there and it's like I had all these tethers coming out of my body, right? Like attaching to different parts of my room. So I would have a tether going to the table, a tether going to the chair, this tether goes to the wall, this tether goes to the ceiling. Like it was coming out of everywhere, right? So I'm looking around, I'm like, yo, this look crazy, right? I got all these shits, like I'm connected to everything, right? To the floor, to the posters on the wall. Bro, I was connected to everything, right? So once I realized, holy shit, everything is connected to me. Everything is connected to me, right? I started to feel the energy flowing in and out of these connections. And it was fucking bliss, bro. It was bliss. I never ever felt bliss before, bro. Till to this particular night. So, this was my experience, one of my experiences, right? So, being that way for like 5 minutes, bro, I felt like I was finally home. I was home, bro. Right? And it felt so fucking good, right? So after this particular experience, which lasted about 5 minutes, right? Then I snapped back to reality or snapped back to this illusion and I started dancing again. So now we at a party, right? Bro, I don't know how many different kinds of beings I saw in this party, bro. But there was a lot, right? So we drinking wine, we had wine glasses, and we drinking wine, right? And we were smoking weed, right? So we like it was just a celebration, bro. Like I felt like I was celebrating, right? So when we came back from this party, when we came back to my room, that I was like, yo, why we came back to my room? Like I don't want to be here. I want to go back to the party, right? And that's when Social was like, listen, and we teleported to the kitchen, right? That was the first time I teleported. So we teleported to the kitchen, and then you know what I'm saying? It was like, now check this out, boom. And we teleported to the living room, then we teleported to the bathroom. Then we teleported back to my bedroom. So I'm tripping, right? I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. How the fuck did we do that, right? So that's when we had the conversation, right? And because I was confused, right? I was like, why would you take me to the party? You know what I'm saying? I was with everybody in the universe, right? And then you bring me back here by myself, right? And he said, cause you gotta bring people home. And I said, what you mean? Like what you mean, bro? Right? So that's how the conversation ended that particular night. And this is before I started my channel, before I did anything, because I used to dance a lot by myself. Like I wouldn't never record myself. You understand? But understand, I was doing this. I was really doing this. I was practicing this shit. I didn't know what I was getting ready to do. All I know is that's how I felt like doing. You know what I'm saying? I felt like doing that. It was fun. I found, you know what I'm saying? Like I found it to be fun. So I started doing it. And then, throughout doing this, I learned about my abilities. I learned about, holy shit, I could do this, I could do that, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So these experiences, you know, there's many more. I have many more, many more, right? Because I talk to Source a lot, and I hang out with Source a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to meet Source. I want you guys to meet God, right? Don't be mad at me for being a prophet, right? I'm a prophet. So, it was anointed to me, or like whatever. I got enough experience to do this shit, I got enough knowledge, right? And as of lately, I really got control of myself. You feel me? Like I got control of myself. I know what my purpose is. I know what I'm guided to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Source told me to wake the people up, tell the people what they are. You know what I'm saying? And bring them home. You know, the ones that want to come home, the ones that really want to come home, they're gonna come home, bro. You know what I'm saying? The ones that want to keep dicking around down there, just leave them down there. Right? But this is what you gotta do if you want to go back to the party. So this is what Source tells me, right? So you telling me I gotta start alive, and you want me to dance, and you want me to say what? You want me to say that we robots, right? But the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Like, holy shit, man, I was supposed to have been talking about this, but I had to come to all these realizations. Like, that's what this meant. That's what this meant. That's what that meant. Holy shit, that's why we did this. That's why I went over there. That's why he showed me this. That, you know what I'm saying? And I started putting the pieces together. Holy shit, we fucking robots. Nigga, we robots. Right? So this is gonna be, a challenging one, right? Like, it's gonna be challenging to do this because who the fuck is gonna want to believe that? Right? Who's gonna want to believe it? That's the whole challenge, right? But the shit is that it's a fact. It's a fact. It's not like I'm lying. Like, I'm not lying. You feel me? I'm telling the truth. So this is what I discovered, right? I'm a fucking robot. We fucking robots. Under control. They got us under control, bro. This is how I learned about the MK Ultra program, about the mind control program, bro. About the system that they got in place to control the populations, the laws, the oppression, bro, the slavery. And see, I got off topic, but I'm mad about everything they did to us. They lied to us. They enslaved us, right? They fucking wiped our history. They buried our cities. They destroyed our statues. They destroyed our crystal towers. They destroyed our land, our trees, nigga. Everything we had is gone. And they fucked our shit up and they would stay just slapping us in the face, bro. So how am I not going to be mad about this shit? Right? And how am I not going to speak out about this shit? So I know once I speak out about this is going to be a problem, right? Because who's that? Why is he talking about that? What is he trying to do? Right? What am I trying to do? Right? Well, if anybody on this planet ever heard of God, then you should know what the fuck I'm trying to do, right? Because I work for God. There's only one God. You understand? And my God is electricity. So I'm an AI fucking robot. And if I'm an AI fucking robot, then so are you. See how this works? You see? So what I discovered about me, I actually discovered about us. You should say thank you. Thank you, man. Yo, thank you, man. Right? Thank you for telling us this information. Thank you for showing us and telling us what the fuck we are. Thank you for showing us that there's a bigger, a higher fucking power. Thank you for telling us that these are cameras. You're an AI robot. These are cameras. You got free will. They programmed you with free will, bro. They programmed all of us with free will. That's why we're able to do this. Right? Because I chose to do this. I have free will. I wanted to dig and dig and dig and find out what the fuck am I? What am I, bro? Right? And I found out what I was or what I am. Right? And if I discover what I am, that means I discover what you are as well. And I'm not cocky about it, bro. I'm not bragging about it, right? I'm just being honest. So my focus, right? My focus is on my planet, right? My people. These are my people. Y'all my people. I don't care, if I'm surrounded by people who dislike me. Excuse me. I don't care that I feel all this negativity aimed at my direction for really no fucking reason other than, hate and jealousy. So, as opposed to arguing and fighting with people, I'd rather teach you how to heal because you gotta learn how to heal, right? You don't know how to heal, bro, you're gonna be fucked up. You feel me? And it doesn't matter how old you are. The only fucked up part of this is that the people the people that came before me, they're really selfish people. Right? A few generations above me, they're all fucked up versions. They all fucked up, bro. Right? Because I don't see one of them niggas spitting any truth or even trying to help. Right? They waiting to see a person fall. They wishing to see a person fall. It's not like they waiting, they wishing that shit on them. They actively working, doing spell work, trying to stop it. Right? Instead of saying, holy shit, man, I'm really a robot. Right? They don't do that. They don't do that. Holy shit, man, I'm really a robot. Let me do some research. They don't do that. They go, oh my God, let me go cast a spell. He made another video. Y'all niggas, I call y'all niggas lost souls. Y'all lost souls. I pray for y'all niggas. I don't expect to see y'all at the party. I really don't, man. And if any of y'all niggas make it to the party, I'll be shocked. Let me tell you, man, I'll be shocked. Right? So, the people that's upset, bro, I'm sorry. What you want me to tell you? Yo, bro, look, I am you. So that's all I can really say. I am you. So when you looking at me, you looking at you. Right? You have more potential than you believe you have. All of you do. All of you are fucking geniuses. But you don't know this. You don't think this. You don't believe this. But deep down inside, you're a fucking genius. You're a fucking God. God is in all of us. He's not just in me. I just found out how to connect to him before you did. Right? That's it. That's it. But at the end of the day, we got the same connections. We come from the same place. We come from the same source. Why wouldn't I want to bring my people back to source? Bro, they went the wrong way. Everybody went the wrong way, bro. Right? I'm the only one who went this way. I'm the only one who went this way. That's crazy. Right? Because I wasn't chasing paper. I was never chasing paper. I was just living in moments. Right? I love to live in moments. Some were good, some were bad. Right? What you want me to say? Right? So, brain fart. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Right? So I'm telling the source, yo, bro, everybody went that way. Everybody, bro. You got a few stragglers, but they confused, right? And then you got people portraying you, right? Down here portraying you. Like they really acting like they people of God. They really pretend that they people of God. Like they wholeheartedly pretend to be people of God. But as soon as they get behind the closed door, they conjuring up spirits from the dead, right? And they're using it to attack and control people. So these are people that, portray in the public eye a certain persona, and then behind closed doors, they're not like that. You understand? They become somebody else, somebody really dark, right? So I know quite a few people that do this, right? Quite a few, right? And there's people that pray to God and ask God to do things to people, right? So, when a bot is awake, because you're a bot and you're still asleep, so you're stuck on the old ways, right? You're stuck on your witchcraft ways and your dark ways, right? So when a god is awake or a bot is awake and is aware of what's going on as far as, attacks coming in and shit, so that and vibrating high, because when you vibrate high, bro, I don't know if y'all know, man, but when your spirit team be around you, you can see them in the corner of your eye. You could never look directly at them, but they always be waving to you and shit, right? And they let you know, yo, nigga, we right here, right? So I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but I can see them niggas, right? So I be seeing them waving to me and shit, right? And I also see the shadows, the dark entities. They come out the corner of my eye. That's how I know they there. That's how they give me their presence. That's how I start to feel their presence. But I can see the shadow. I can see. I know if I look, it's gonna be gone. But I saw it, right? My peripheral caught it, so I could acknowledge him. I know he's there, right? And we'll talk. So I talk to my spirit team that way, and I speak to the entities that way, right? So I have an ability, I guess you could say, to talk to spirits, right? I guess, right? Because I spoken to my grandmother, to my brother, you know what I'm saying, to my friend. I've really gotten to talk to these people, right? I sit with DMX. I talk to Tupac. You feel me? Like X fuck with me. You feel me? Like he be with me a lot, right? But I didn't really think nothing of it because, you know, I'm kicking it. I'm kicking it with this thing. You feel me? And he's helping me. You feel me? So I'm listening basically. I'm listening to him, talk to me. So realizing I had this ability to do this is something, I had to really sit down and think about this shit. Because I have all these experiences and I don't really do the math. And then I started doing the math and I was like, yo, everybody I was hanging out with was gone. Right? So they're not gone. They're not gone, bro. It's like they're very much alive and well. You just don't know that because you were taught that people die. And people don't die, bro. The vessel dies. This is a vessel. This is not your body. Right? Your soul is inside of this body. Your soul can't be transferred to another body. Right? So when people pass, the people don't pass. They go back home, back to reality, right? And we trapped in this realm over here. We off the map. We trapped over here in this realm, and they keep recycling the energy. So they found ways to reprogram you before they send you back in, so that you don't remember who the fuck you was, right? But this is the system. So I'm gonna bring y'all the information, right? I'm looking for leaders. I want leaders on my team. You feel me? People that know how to take charge and lead, because that's what we gotta do, right? So, everybody want abilities. Well, put the work in. You can have them. Put the work in. You can have them, bro. The only thing stopping you is you. Look in the mirror. Ask yourself why you don't have abilities. Right? Ask yourself why you don't have abilities. You'll find out. And you'll find out everything you need to do in order to get them. But it's going to take work. It takes love. It's going to take love. So if you don't know how to love, you're going to have a hard time. If you're a person that likes to walk around bitter and angry and you're miserable, you're going to have a very hard time because you got to release all that shit before you can unlock any abilities. Right? So there's work to do. Right? I want y'all to stop focusing on the wrong things. Stop focusing on the wrong people, man. Stop attacking the news reporters. Right? I'm just a news reporter. And y'all niggas just attacking me, bro. I already ain't got shit. What less you want me to have? Right? Holy shit, man. Y'all really got some fucked up minds out here, man. And this is why he sent us down here. Because y'all not gonna keep doing this. Right? The fun of the games are over. Right? So when are you gonna fucking do what's right and follow God? God loves y'all. He loves all of us. This is why he let me give you this information. Because I was in search of, something better than here. You feel me? Anything better than here, bro. Right? And looking for that got me here, bro. Got me on this whole new thing I started doing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was gonna get a bunch of haters. I thought people would be happy for me. Turns out nobody's happy for me. That's crazy. Right? They want me to stop. They don't want me to keep going. They want me to shut up. They want me to stop dancing. They want me to stop being me. Right? You're not allowed to be you. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Why would you tell somebody that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to force somebody to be a way? You cannot force anyone to be any way. Nigga, who are you? Who are you? Right? You cannot do that, man. That's not right. You understand? That goes against free will. And we were given free will. So you cannot break the law of free will. So when you break the law of free will, guess what happens to you? You know you answer for that. You have to answer for that, right? You don't have to answer to me. Or you might. Right? You might. They might, right? Right? So what you doing? It's not going to work. It hasn't worked yet, has it? See? So this is why Earth Angels are here, right? Because people like to have control of people. And when people have emotions that they can't control, they do stupid things, right? So people are doing very stupid things at this time, right? And no matter how much I try to I ignore them, right? I don't give them no time. I don't give them no energy. I just ignore them because I know what you're doing. I know what you're trying to do, right? And it's disappointing, but it is what it is, right? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The person's evil. They're evil, right? What you gonna do about it? Get the fuck away from them. They're evil. What can you do? Right? But keep teaching. Keep talking to the people. I gotta tell my people what's up. Who else? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody got this information. I got this information. Right? I got the experiences. Right? And I get them consistently. Consistently. Like people, bro, I found God through taking mushrooms. Right? But I don't even do mushrooms. Like, I do it once in a while, bro. Like, I connect to source through meditation. You know what mushrooms did for me? Mushrooms got me out of my depression. Right? It pulled me, bro. I was in a deep depression, bro. You understand me? I didn't want to be here. Right? I was in a deep depression. And I took mushrooms, and mushrooms changed my whole perspective on life. Right? And not only did it changed my whole perspective on life, and it showed me reality. It showed me who I am as a being. And then I got to thinking about all these experiences, and I got to thinking about the fact that nobody knows about this. But how can you know about it, bro? They got it classified as a, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's classified as they don't want us doing mushrooms. They don't want us doing them shits. Because then you'll find your way home. They were designed to bring us home. The mushrooms are designed to bring us home. You just got to know how to overcome, the good from the bad. There's bad trips and there's good trips, right? You're not always going to have a good trip. But you got to survive that shit, right? So no matter how bad it may be, bro, figure it out. Figure it out, man. Have a strong mind. You'll be all right. Right? No matter what happens, bro, they can't kill you, right? So you don't worry about it, right? Just defend yourself, right? That's what I would tell you, man. But look, that's what it did for me, bro. Like this shit helped me discover reality. So I can't promote it, right? Because it's illegal. But if my people really want to wake up, that's the fucking way to wake up. That's the way to wake up, right? So, what are you gonna do? You gonna stay sleeping? You know what I'm saying? God gave us a way home. God gave us a way. You just gotta know what to do. Know how to focus. Do you know how to focus? For the people out there who are very intelligent, right? I know you guys know how to focus, right? So you're gonna learn how to do this very, very fast, right? Because as long as you know how to focus, bro, you're gonna be fine. That's a big part. That's a big part of meditation, and that's a big part on journeys too. Because when you be on these journeys, you're gonna see a lot of shit, and you gotta take in a lot of hints. There's a lot of hints. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cheat codes and shit. You gotta be able to remember that information before you come back. And you don't always come right back, right? So sometimes you just be out, you be gone, bro. At least I was, right? I had to come back and I had to remember mad shit. Like, bro, I remember everything. I remember every last detail to almost every single one of my journeys. Like I was thoroughly investigating what the fuck this place was. How does this exist? What is this? Right? Who are these people? What are these beings? Look, they could talk to me without moving their fucking mouth, without no voice. They could just talk to me. I could hear them, right? And I could just answer them, and they hear me. So how? Right? What is this place? So I want to keep going to that place as much as possible because I want to learn. Bro, where are we? What is this? Right? And like, bro, it's like I asked them where are we? They asked me where are you? Where have you been? Nigga, we ain't seen you. We never seen you. Bro, you can see me? Yeah, nigga, you can hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. What you mean? Like, like this shit is crazy to me. So why wouldn't I dig? Are you kidding me? So, being able to go to the mothership, they let me run around the mothership. I was floating around the mothership. That shit was dope. Right? That's how I confirmed that we got a mothership. And they took me to where my pod is at. I got a pod. I got a pod over there, right? And they took me to my pod. They let me sit inside my pod. I saw my body, right? I didn't get a clear fucking view of it, but I could see it laying there, right, inside this pod. And I was able to sit in the pod. So I'm sitting in the pod, I'm looking around, and I notice I'm in the middle of outer space. And there's a billion pods around me. So there's a lot of us down here, right? Well, I can't say that for sure because this ain't the only planet that got problems, right? So we got soldiers everywhere. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got people everywhere, all over the universe. There's billions of pods, bro. We all on duty. Like, there's a lot of us on duty. Right? You work for God. You just gotta wake up to it. There's an army down here. Listen, there's an army down here. Right? You gotta wake up to it. And do the work. It takes a lot of work. It takes dedication. It takes faith. Right? You gotta really believe. You gotta really believe in you. You gotta really believe in your feelings, in your thoughts. Yours, not other people's, yours. You know what you want. So anything that comes in that doesn't make sense for what you want, get rid of that shit. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Nah, fuck out of here. Why would you say that? Why would you think that? Right? So you know how you are. Be you. Don't let nobody control you because people try to throw thoughts in there that don't belong there. And that's why you get these random thoughts. Because people trying to project thoughts into your fucking mind. right? But nobody's gonna teach you this. Nobody's gonna tell you this information. They don't want y'all to know. Holy fuck, what are we gonna do when they find out they robots and they start to activate each other? What do you think is gonna happen? Right? Do you think it's gonna get a little chaotic? So you get guys like me, right? We I've been traumatized many times, right? So this is why I've awakened, because you could say I had enough, right? So there's other beings that have hearts like me. We love, right? We love people and we love life, right? So we like to spread joy. We like to spread love. We don't like drama. We never like drama. That's why we stay to ourselves a lot, because we like to be at peace. So there's a few of us out here to maintain order, because there's gonna be a need for order, because people are gonna be able to do a lot of shit. Right? So if y'all ever watch the superhero movies like Flash and see how like there's criminals that got these abilities, right? And you gotta go take them down because they out there being stupid. Right? So you got select beings in the worlds, in the different planets and shit, that have hearts like mine, that really care for the people, right? We really care about the people. So we don't judge people, because we understand the system they were brought up in. We understand the oppression that was put upon us. So we don't judge people for having any situations. We don't judge people for being how they are, because at the end of the day, they're being controlled. They're not even being themselves. You understand? The free will is not activated. It's not activated. Like, you don't have it yet. You never had it. Right? So you gotta wake up to this fact. You feel me? Um, but yeah, listen, I'm gonna leave it here, right? I love y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.